Hello everyone, and how you all diddling? I hope you're doing well. I'd like to thank everybody for their well-wishing for my recent operation. It went very, very well. I'm very pleased. The recovery time was exceptionally quick. I went back to work on Monday. My first job was BAA Systems in Washington, in the Northeast. And then I had a job on Tuesday, which was in Bangor, and today I was in Hull. So I was getting about, doing what I love to do, an on-the-road engineer. So as I say, I'll start posting again shortly, as long as I can figure out some serious subjects. But what I might do is tone it back a bit. I mean, you don't always have to go hell for leather, do you? You know, you can do a posting without being overly scathing. So I'm going to talk about different subjects, not just Jehovah's Witness, religion, although it will never leave me. It's always going to be there. But it'd be a good idea to explore other subjects and not try and copy anybody else. Don't want to do that. I want to keep it real and from my heart, as far as I can see it. May not get everything right. Doesn't matter. That's where you come in. When I don't get things quite right and I'm not on that railway track of all-knowing and all-seeing, then someone else will step up and offer an opinion, and so they can bring me back on track if I'm going off on a tangent. And I think that's true of all YouTubers. They don't always get it right. I mean, look at Alex Jones. At one time, people were subscribing to him, giving him their money, and it was brought down. It was brought down probably because the powers, the ruling authorities, maybe considered him a threat, or they might have considered him a raving lunatic. Who knows? Still, the truth on that one will eventually come out, won't it? As will all people that have spoken about conspiracies since the start of COVID. Although a scientist just recently has come forward to say that COVID-19 was genetically engineered with American money. But hey, I was saying that 2 years ago. I was saying it right at the start, that it was American and Chinese CCP collaboration. And maybe it was just a little taster of what they intend to do maybe down the line. Who knows? That's a bit more conspiracy. I'm sure that this is going to go to a point where they'll need to be able to reduce the human population at some stage. I cannot see them just allowing the population just to increase and increase and increase without them doing something to control it. So I'm sure some control measures are being worked on. And maybe this was a very, very early start on how they intend to do these things. Who knows? But I reckon that they've got some answers now. And so if they were to release another agent into the world and they were to heighten it, I think they'd have a lot more success, even despite the fact that millions still died of COVID. Maybe the next strain that they'll release might wipe out 2/3 of the world. Who knows? Again, it's opinion, it's just conspiracy, and it's at the early stages. But there's certainly a lot of people, a lot of very knowledgeable people that have been posting about this for a long time now. And a lot of these were reluctant to ever get vaccinated, as was I, and a lot of you. So again, I'd like to thank you all. I've decided to bring everything back upstairs. I didn't like it downstairs. I'm going to keep that for a portable situation where my bar is. So I've brought my main computer back upstairs into the big bedroom, and it'll give me the freedom to move around. So if I wanted to move around, I can do that now. I just prefer the freedom to do that. Anyway, as I say, I'll see you all again, and we'll start posting some stuff about some subjects which are fascinating to me. And you guys, in your wisdom, you can correct me if I'm going wrong on a different track. I don't mind. I can stand up to it. Water off a duck's back. Don't easily get offended. See you all. Goodbye.